Here Alrighty guys, good evening, welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Daito, congrats on first. Kaizen's here, welcome in. Our gamer, yes, we're going to be doing some rival domains, so let me know your leads, guys. Dragon, welcome in, thank you for the alert as well. How's everyone doing today? Alright, look what's finally working. I don't know why. Although my overhead camera is not working, so maybe it only can support a certain number of connected devices. Let me switch audio. Alright, how's everyone doing today? We have to do some polls. I also have to clear up a lot of barrack space in the game. I don't know where or how. Happy Saturday. I already broke my rule, but it's a one-time thing due to circumstances that won't happen otherwise. For which game? Charlotte, welcome in. How are you today? How are you? Let's see. Yeah, we have 2 spots open. I don't know if I can make that space. I'm expecting to walk into some epic opera. I mean, that's how Fire Emblem Heroes always starts. We haven't done a lot of Fire Emblem Heroes as of late. We do usually do it once a week. But how is it going? Doing alright. We got the ball game on right now. Nice. I've been like sleeping all day, guys. I guess I was like tired all week. Like last night I actually got a full, honestly, maybe not like uninterrupted, which I wish would have happened, but got more than a full night's sleep. And then I still got more sleep after that. Okay, so we have some space in the lane. We might have to clear some space as we go, but that's okay. We're not pulling heavily on the legendary banner anyway. Instead of just doing double top-ups in ZZZ, I just do double top-ups in the $50 and $15 packs I previously bought, just because I've had $200 worth of points on a side credit card, okay, and I want to basically clear that up and pretend moving forward that the side credit card just doesn't exist, and as I just leave it, I'm just laying somewhere in my dresser. Do you have annual fees on that card? I don't have any annual fees on any of my cards, so that's why it's nice to have those. Your annual fees, nice. Okay. Did a lot better in Spider-Man, or not Spider-Man, Spider Solitaire than I have before. Oh, nice. I don't think I've played Spider Solitaire. I've played Solitaire, but not Spider Solitaire. No, I think a friend of mine used to be really good at it, I think. I managed to make 5 foundations of 8 today. Nice. I don't know what that means, but basically I got the card just because it was basically $200 free if I got a Switch 2. Oh, nice. Okay, well, there you go. Rewards points, guys. That's the main reason you get specific cards. Oh yeah, it's voting out like today. Should probably start that. No space. I think I have Kyle already. I do. Let's see. You need 2 standard decks in order to play Spider Solitaire. It doesn't look like just one. I figured, yeah, when you mentioned 8, I figured. I've got a good amount of monochromes now. A couple different ways to play, depending on how much of a challenge you want. I always play the version where the suits don't matter. Okay. I feel like it's one of those games that was eventually added to Windows, but after I had like moved on from Windows. Plan to set temp trigger W engine and try and see if I can get it without touching the monochromes. The monochromes go to Orphe and her engine. Okay. Yeah, I don't know my polling plans going forward at the moment for a lot of my games. Like even right now, like I'm still debating after the special program Do I pull for Mualani, or do I pull for someone on the Chronicle Wish banner? Or do I just save from Yalan? I don't know. But guys, do we think so? Normally Genshin goes from like 0.0 to like 0.8, right? So that's 9 updates. The other games, Star Rail and ZZZ, only go up to 0.7, which is 8 updates. Eskimo Friendo, welcome in. How you doing today? Wait and save. Yeah, that's what I'm debating. Because of Mualani and of the Chronicle Wish and Yelan, I feel like I would get more use out of Yelan. Mualani is just a cool character, so I do want to get that at some point. And then for like the Chronicle Wish banner, 2 of them are standard, and I already have them. The other 4, I don't have. But I don't know who I would use out of Alhaitham, Wanderer, Sino, and Nilu. I think Kai's been saying like Nilu is really good value. Well, now at least. Which feels like it should be enough for at least Orphe, if not her engine. Hey Dorlo, welcome in. Would you like in for rival domains? I think it's the one you've been waiting for, right? Apparently they call it Spider Solitaire because the 8 foundations you have to make. Klondike, the game most people mean when they say Solitaire, only needs 4. Klondike, is that what it's called? I just know what Solitaire was when I used to use Windows. What's this week? I believe it's calves. Let me double check. Yep, calves. 48 tapes at the moment. Which ones are the tapes? The amount of monochromes I have is 141 pulls. Okay, so 141 pulls. No space. Just want to clear space as we go. Keeps her pulls. Oh, okay. Summer Selka, if she's taken Brave, Shireen. I don't think anyone. I think it's just you and our gamer. Let me check. Klondike Solitaire is just the type of game that we call something like Halo FPS. Solitaire's not a genre. I would probably say Solitaire is the game, the actual game, and then Klondike's like the name they've given that specific variation. Solitaire or Circular Patience just means it's a card game that you play by yourself. I don't know, there are a number of card games you can play by yourself. Hey Sable, welcome in. How you doing today? Never guess who my current merge project is. Is it an older unit or a newer one? So I can go for either then. Hold on, I'm trying to refresh, but the thing's not refreshing. Refresh. I want to see the list. That's the whole point of having the list. Like tickets or fates? Okay. But yeah, back to my thought. Also, Neon, welcome in. Happy 2501, belated 2500. Welcome in. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. We're doing some fate to start. We have to do our polls. We were going to do them yesterday, but I was like ridiculously tired. I don't know if you guys could tell. But I knew it was going to get better soon. I would just say avoid Wanderer and sign up for sure. Alright, it's gotten to the reload or refresh point where the page is turned white. The bar is still moving. Okay, so while this is loading, back to my thought. So, you know how, okay, so Starl and ZZ go up to a 0.7 update, which is 8 updates old because you include the 0.0, right? Genshin has typically gone to 0.8, which is 9 updates in total. And based on what I've heard some people talking, there's speculation that instead of going 9 updates for Nod Cry, they're going to do only 8. Because 1, there are 8 named phases of the moon. So that makes sense. They would go up to Luna 8, which is only 8 updates. And then by only going 8 updates instead of 9, that realigns them so that they can start Shazania in August, like what they typically have in the past. This is the first time that it's pushed into September just because of how the updates are timed and how the calendar works out. So yeah, with Nightcry starting September 9th. But they typically start in August, I think. Maybe even July before I start. I don't know before I started, though. I would have to go back and look. But yeah, if they only go 8 updates this time, it realigns it so that they would start what would have been Luna 9, but could be 6.0 and Snezhnaya. That would then start August 18th of next year. What do you guys think? What do you think? Why is this page not loading? The heck? Do I have too much stuff open? I have like nothing open. I'll quit Discord for now. Let's close this for now. Let's close the special program. Refresh. Daito, Emblem Cigarette. I got Emblem Kaya. Now I have all the emblems. Let's go. Who do we think is next? Need the Luna 2 drip. That will be, I can tell you, on September 15th. Most likely. If I had the right deck for it, I'd love to be able to play. They're even pro and collegiate leagues for. Okay. I don't play a ton of card games. There were a few back in the day that I would play with some friends. Spoons was always fun. Man, I think I injured a knee, and at one point I got punched in the gut, and yeah, Spoons is fun. What's the game where I know most people just call it slaps, but like where you have to either have 2 of a kind, like back to back, and whoever slaps the deck gets to keep it, or if you had a sandwich or whatever. So there's that one. And then there was one where it's like you'd have like 2 cards faced up in the middle. This is for 2 players now. 2 cards faced up in the middle, and then like you'd split the deck on either side, and each player would get like a small hand of cards. And then you would obviously, on each card, you would either go 1 up or 1 down, and then you would keep going until you ran out of cards. Let's see here. Does someone want to guess what my current merge project is? You're gonna have to tell me, because like most of the new heroes I haven't kept up with as much. But also, how have you been? It's been a while. Dun -dun. What game? Oh, the Egyptian Rescue. Thank you, Dorolo. Yeah, that one was always fun. Back in the day. I was like in middle school and high school. By the way, I told my family about how you play Spoons. They decided you shouldn't be a teacher. Hey, all of us were teachers. That was what we did during band camp when the kids were doing their like own like free time and stuff. So it was like all of us, like all the band director, teachers, and all that, and even color guard staff and percussion staff. I got punched by the color guard director that time. Is the music too loud? Your voice too low? I can barely hear you. So I didn't lose my voice, but like my voice was shot like 2 days ago because our microphone and sounds like, so I was running marching band rehearsal, and normally we have like a headset and like a wireless headset and a speaker system. The speaker system isn't working right. So I had to basically shout for 3 hours across an entire football field. So if I sound weird, that's probably why. Like right now, to me, it feels like, so I can talk fine, but it sounds like my voice is on the lower side compared to normal, and it's maybe a little bit more scratchy. The trick-taking game. Yeah, I've played a lot of those types. Marth. Oh yeah, Marth's a pretty cool one. Yeah. That'll be a fun one. Yeah, the Love and Courage one. I would abuse the hell out of my hand playing that in high school. That was always fun. But yeah, no, guys, I don't play Spoons with like students. Let's see. Anyone who decks someone to win at spoons should not be allowed to be around kids. I didn't hit anyone. They punched me in the gut. Like, the worst thing I did is that when you, so you know when you make like you get a full 4 of a kind, you're supposed to grab a spoon, right? Some people like to grab it like very discreetly to try and trick everyone to keep playing until then everyone realizes, wait a second, there's one last spoon, grab. Other people like to very intentionally grab it so that way everyone else rushes, or even the fake out. Because like as long as you don't touch the spoon, if you don't have a full deck of 4 or full book of 4, as long as you don't touch it, you're okay. But if you cause someone else, I think, what was the rule? I think they're out or something like that for the run or something. But anyway, or like to, at least at the very least, like to distract people while you keep trying to make a 4 of a kind. And I wouldn't do this often, but I've done it at least like 2 or 3 times in total, where I would go for a spoon, but then I would intentionally reach at a far away spoon, and as I brought my hand back, I would like swipe all the other spoons like off the table, and they would all have to run and grab it. Let's see here. Include, for example, hearts and spades. Hearts was always fun. I don't remember offhand how to play, but it was fun. I'm gonna have to say for his rerun, currently at +6. Oh, you're okay. You're off to a good start there. Reference to our shared heritage. There's a variation of poker called Manila Hold'em. Hey, let's go. I have to learn that. I'll have to learn that then. Okay, let's see here. I'm still waiting for my, because yeah, in order to do rival lanes, I need to know what the list is, but it's not reloading. Let me see if I can close more tabs. I don't know where it's being slow. Ad break? Okay, hang on. Let's see what I can close. I do have a lot of tabs open. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's mark all the old ones complete here. So I can let chat know what's available. Alright, so the ones that are taken so far are Ingrid, Harmonic Ingrid, and Summer Celica, and then Emblem Sigurd. But before we do that, let's do our polls. Standard 52 deck is stripped of all cards below 7 to make a 32 card deck. Okay. Why? But the Legendary Demont caused one of the few Fate players I know in real life to quit. Why? Why they quit? Did they like? Did they not like Diamant, or were they upset that Diamant was like not great? I mean, it looks like he's fine. It's just that on this particular banner, I don't feel like it's a smart move to pull for green. Like if I really want a Diamant, I'd probably wait for a rerun on a better green pool. A flush beats a full It's not even that bad. Yeah, he's not. It doesn't seem like that bad. He seems like he's pretty good. It's just that I wouldn't want to pull in this green pool. Beat his LHB easily. They were livid. It wasn't Alf. Really. They keep giving Sailing alts, but the only Alfred is his rearm. That was really bad. We'll get another one at some point. Come on, guys. They can't please everyone on every single banner. I think it's just the part what makes the variant of the poker. Okay. I wonder if there's like a reason they decide, hey, let's make this different by removing these 7 cards. Well, 28. This is the 3rd Diamant. Again, they can't make things like too predictable. I mean, I can understand being upset, but being that livid, come on. That's stuff building up from other stuff. I don't know. All right, let's do some polls, guys. This one, I don't even know who I have. Thing is, if I have Fugado, he might not even be in the can't talk. Be in the main barracks because you should put him in. It's not that one. Let me check. I wish you could do a search and then it just searches everywhere and tells you which boxes they're in. Sorry, barracks. So you don't have Fugado. Is this just regular Ash? So I'm missing Madeira and Fugado, but Fugado and Ash share green. As a form of high-low poker, an ace cannot be played low for a straight. Right. Well, I mean, you said like anything under 7, so it's always high. As Demon is painfully mid, I was disappointed I beat him easily. I don't know if I keep Valana or fodder her. If I keep her, it's mainly because the art's really good. I mean, I always keep one of everything. That's how I am. This one I should have everyone. I should have everyone here. Pretty sure I have one here. Let's find out. Yep. I mean, the smart one would be to pull for Marth here, but let me see if I have the others. Do I have this CD yet? No. Wait, no, hold on. Wait. Did I spell that right? That's CAE, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, I do have. Okay. Just okay, so Catherine. I'm missing Catria. Uh-oh, I'm missing most of this banner. I just only have the Sita. Well, and the emblem. Whatever, okay. This is the old Brave banner. I should have everyone. Don't have Alphonse on the main. Okay, so we're going for Alphonse on that one. Hey, look, it's the Phantom Fuse one. Nina. Oh, I forgot Nina was a harmonic. What? Or not harmonic, duo. Okay. I have Cat. I might have Cat. Let me see. We'll start pulling after this one. I can't remember. There's too many banners. So, Layla. from the dominoes. And so. Uh-oh. Yep, I'm missing everyone. Alright, let's pull. And we'll check the others after that. Did it load for you? Yeah, so you are good on the Celica. So this one we're missing Fagato, Madeir, so either blue or green. Lurkin, hey Destiny, welcome in. Miss being able to like Fafnir. But this update is one of the best non-anniversary time to get into WuWa for anyone in chat who may be interested. Yeah, Destiny wants me to pull that up today if possible, but I have to use some link of theirs or something. If you remember in a couple episodes from Star Trek Next Generation, crew of Enterprise D occasionally are shown playing poker. When they were playing step poker, regardless, I do remember Data saying in several games that the deuces were wild. Let's see. Last premium unit plus 10 was Brave Alm so long ago. Yeah, that one was a bit ago. So originally started as me wanting one dual Marth, and later divulged into wanting to plus 10 him. It's a really good Marth. It's a really good Marth. Alright, chat, we're gonna pull green on the alts. I'm debating if I want to pull green for Fagato. Is there anything special about this Fagato? Not particularly. You have P3 on pre-order? Not yet. Why? Is there gonna be like, I'm guessing not, but is there gonna be like any kind of like special version of it or edition? Because like with P5, I got it with a steelbook, so that was nice. I got really into being the cruise dealer. Yeah, no, I remember seeing a lot of those. Even had a visor and everything. Yeah. All right, we're gonna pull green there. I guess we'll pull green on the iPad or blue on the iPad because we don't have green. Chat, do we want blue or green? Green, we could get Fagato, but then we could also get Ash, we already have. But if we go blue, we can get Madeir. So I need you to pick blue or green on the main, and pick one of the blues on the iPad. Do you want to go green? I don't know outside of the digital ones. Yeah, I don't do digital pre-orders. Unless it's only available digital. Which, even then, I don't pre-order. I just buy it when it comes out. This Marth gets plus 40 damage per hit, by the way. Yeah, I have the Marth. I don't know if I have them on the alts. Chat, which blue should we pick on the iPad then? I don't know why all three devices are suddenly working again on stream capture. Like this one typically doesn't, but it is now. Time to grab Rhea Sothis on Hero Fest, just because it will eventually be voiced by Cassandra. Bottom left is always left. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's see what we get. Just hoping for new stuff, basically. Smoke everywhere. Is that dumb? No, I wouldn't say so. We got Madeir on the iPad, guys. It's a good call on bottom left, Eskimo. Friendo. So they're brand new. Plus attack my speed. Bernadette fan, welcome in. Thank you for the redeem. How you doing today? We got something on my iPad at least. Not the main. We're just doing fate polls, and then we'll switch over and continue the restaurant event in Star Rail. Might check in on WuWa because Destiny wants me to. You're here, welcome in. How are you today? Been waiting for some units to be dug for almost a year now. Yeah, they will be eventually, yeah. Peter broken by duo Rhea when I was, who was plus speed plus res. I sparked her up with third spark. Alright, this one I have, everyone. Red, we got male Fallen Morgan. Blue, we got Brave Erica. And then Carlos, we have Fallen Eagle Guard. You guys can make no green focus. Tell that I want to gamble. Interesting, there's apparently a version of poker called Cold Hands Poker where there's no draw, no runs of betting. So how does that work? Alright, chat. What do you want? No green focus. Again, we got Morgan, Erica, and Fallen Needle Guard. What do you guys want? Waiting for Edelgard could be fun. Is that what you want? Bottom right's always right. On which one? On the main? Okay, what do we want on the main chat? This one here. I'm assuming Eskimo Friendo means I'm on the main. Only doing this because it's a Hero Fest. Give you my WuWa friend code. Yeah, I had a couple of friends on WuWa before I stopped. I stopped in 1.0. Bottom right. Okay, so that's on the main. What do you guys want on the iPad? Again, no green focus. So if we want a focus character, it'd be Carlos. I had better luck on this Hero Fest than I did on Brave Alms. Only got Brave Alms to +5. Clone works like this. Each player puts up an agreed ante. 5 cards are dealt to each player, one at a time, face up. The highest hand takes the pots. Oh, okay. So just... Okay, it's just straight up. I guess that's pretty simple, though, at least. Experience the Naruto story through video games. Because there's an anime fighter called Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. Tells the story very well. I don't know. I'd rather kind of like experience it through the original medium first. Alright, chat. Pick a colorless here and pick anything here. Remember, green is not focus. Pick something on the iPad. Top. What do you guys want on the 10? Top game or Storm games are great, but they skip too much. Like the real life anime. Fair enough. The games also have the added benefits of not having to deal with the filler. Don't have that be your only experience if you want to get into it. Chat, pick something on the 10 here. But yeah, I do generally like to try and experience something through the original medium first. Got them in 32 orbs. I don't know why I'm yawning. I got like too much sleep today. Like I slept for I think 10 hours with one interruption, and then woke up, showered, ate, then I slept again. Pretty sure it's terrible IVs though. Plus speed minus HP. For the Rhea and Sothis? Probably. But I mean, you have trait fruit, right? Chat, what do we want in the 10? Not that I'm willing to use on them. Okay. Blue? Alright. Do you have a preference, left or right? We have 2 blues on there. So did it load for you? I need to know who... Yeah, you're good on the cell, guys. I already said that. Yeah, you're good on the Selka. Bottom, thank you. Alright, here we go, chat. Smoke everywhere. Alright, nothing but 4 stars. That's okay though. Balder, thank you. Hey guys, let me know your cabs. Alright, on this one I have everyone on my main. No one's limited, although Florina's ascended. I don't know if my alts have her, so we actually might be good to go for Florina on my alts. My main has her, so that we don't get the benefit anymore. I don't know what the banner is. And you know what? Honestly, sometimes I forget to. Alright, so this banner, blue is Sane, green is Letizia, and then Carlos is Ascended Florina. I have Florina on the main, so we're not going to get any Ascended Florets from that anymore. We could on the alts potentially, I think. So I think we'll go Carlos on the alts, but then I'll let you guys pick on the main. No red focus. So we can go blue or Carlos here, chat. What do you guys want? We'll go Carlos on the iPad, and then we'll pick something on the 10. Not cab, but she's perfect, so she makes up for it. I'll put you in the non-cab row. And fake court, I don't even know what that is. Below Letizia, and her text cut off to IML. Alright, chat, pick one on the main. There's no red focus. But yeah, guys, make sure you guys join the Discord if you haven't already done so. If you're gonna watch it on Crunchyroll, you have to watch it subbed, because for some reason they don't have it in dub on Crunchyroll. Then I'll have to either not watch it or watch it somewhere else. I don't mind going somewhere else. Is it on anything else? I feel like every streaming service now has at least some anime. I feel like as soon as like anyone had like a successful run, they probably all of them were like, oh, we have to have anime on our platform. Like I think it was like what, Hulu that I watched Sailor Moon Crystal, or started it at least. All right, chat, pick anything except red on the main. BRB. I think Netflix still has part 1 of the anime. Why do they have like one part of it? Netflix has lots of anime just because they took everything from Hulu. Well, they didn't take everything from Hulu. Hulu's inside Disney Plus now, and it will eventually be like added entirely, and they're just gonna get rid of the Hulu app. But it's still weird because you need 2 separate subscriptions to access it, which is dumb. Top left, thank you. And what do you guys want on the 10? So again, we can either get Ascended Florina. Actually, no, yeah, let's go for Carlos, but which one would you like on the 10? We'll go for Carlos on the iPad, because again, I might get a Florida if I don't have them already. So pick a Carlos on the main, or sorry, 10, on the 10. Old main. No, never main. Yeah. I think Hulu does also, but I don't know if all of it's stuff on Hulu. At least it wasn't the last time I checked. Okay, I can look into it. Still dying, so gonna. Oh yeah, no worries. Get some rest if you need to. But yeah, pick a Carlos on the 10, guys. Anyone? If you decide to try WuWa, ping me in Discord. Top, thank you. I mean, we'll probably at the very least just load the game, because I did actually download like all the updates, I think. So we'll try and like log in and see like, oh, what's different? Probably nothing. Smoke only on the main and the iPad. Please try adhesives. Alright, so we didn't get Erica, we got Tana. Plus speed minus attack. I probably have like 3 over already or something like that. Ton of jump scare. Once you start restaurant, I got a dip to avoid spoilers. Oh yeah, no worries. And I'm lucky tonight. Alright. Well, that wasn't a focus, but that's still a 5-star, so we're keeping it. Alright, let's see. This one I have, everyone. That being said, we're gonna go, I think, red. Probably everywhere. Keldori's general pool. Air's general pool. She's ascended, so we could maybe get ascended floors, but like, Rearm just is good everywhere. So we're gonna go red. If we don't get red, then we'll go green. Who's watching One Piece? How many episodes are there total? And then how many are you in? We'll go red there, red there. Chat, pick a red on the iPad for the rearmed Ophelia. Starting today, there's a 11:42. Oh, okay. It's a lot of episodes. Top right, thank you. Here we go. Smoke on the iPad only. nothing. Have to make space soon. We're gonna keep going until we get to the Phantom Thief one, then I think, and then we'll clear out some space. All right, this one on my main, I have Marth and Sita, so we're probably gonna go for Catria or Medius. Alt's probably just going for the emblem. If we don't get red, we'll go for green. Red, green, blue colorless. Because Medius, even though they're... Is it mythic or legendary? Whatever. They still technically... potentially run more often than the others. Well, no, they and Marth would probably run about as often. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're gonna go for this colorless for the Medius. Because I have Marth, I have Sita. On the alts... We're gonna go red. Which red should I go for on the iPad? Top or bottom right? What do you guys want on the iPad? Netflix is doing an anime remake that's the same pacing as the manga. For what? One Piece? Wait. So there's the original One Piece, and there's the live action on it on Netflix, and then they're doing a remake. Marth is actually terrible in voting out since you don't have enough units to meet all the requirements for Shield of Hope. That's good to know then. Although I usually... Okay, so guys, I don't know why more people don't do this. For voting gauntlet, why wouldn't you just go in with like level 1 units? Because the matchmaker makes it so that your enemies are all matched to the same level as you, which would be level 1. But then whenever it gives you your teammates, it always chooses one friend that's on the same team as you, and then one random. Now the random is always, again, level matched to you, which would be level 1. And then the friend is almost always going to be like level 40, because like everyone levels up their lead unit. So it's like the automatic win. Mark's the bottom, so bottom right. Okay. Most people don't have a level 1 copy of the bonus units. Interesting. I usually do. Or sometimes. I guess sometimes I do. I guess, yeah, sometimes I have put like one that isn't level 1. But even then, I don't usually put in level 40s. It's being done with the same studio... With same animators that did the first 3 seasons of Attack on Titan, season 1 of Vinland Saga. But I mean, like the actual One Piece isn't done yet, right? Everyone keeps 3 copies of our unit in every possible rarity, like a psycho. Oh no, I only keep everything in. Like I keep 1 level 5 unless it's I can't decide between plus attack or plus speed, in which case I keep 2. Everything else gets turned into combat manuals. Why would you keep it in every possible rarity? The only ones I don't keep in... Or, okay, let me put it this way. The only ones I keep an additional rarity is because most GHBs and TT units are largely unavailable in 3 stars. So I'll keep the 3-star GHB. Because you can always get them 4-star or whatever through the shop, the Grail shop. And the only time you can get another 3-star of them is through, like, if they have a rerun, and then you get it as a quest reward. And beyond that, I have, because you can't get 1 or 2 stars anymore. I didn't know that when I started the game, so I only have 1 of them left as a 2-star. So aside from that, yeah, everything's I keep 1 5-star. Unless I can't decide between plus attack or plus speed, in which case I keep 2. Kind of check DMs. Probably still get like 500 plus episodes by trimming out the filler. Manga will be done by the time the remake catches up. That's just so many. Alright, next banner. Is the next one Phantom Thieves? No, not yet. Okay, so on this one we're going for Alphonse on the main. We can go for whatever you guys want on the alts. So red Felix, blue Bernadetta, green Alphonse, Carlos is Robin. We're not going for Alphonse, so we didn't get green. Chat, should we go for Bernadetta or Robin on the main? Yeah, basically, we got no reds here. Phantom Thieves, yeah. Did you not see the banner? I'll show you in a second here. I think it's after this. But right now, this is the old COL banner. So what do we want on the main? We have blue and Carlos, which is either Bernadetta or Robin. The other accounts have green as well, which is Alphonse. So what do we want on the main first? 0 reds. Yeah, no Felix. They don't want us to have Felix. This is a subtle Fire Emblem and P5 crossover. Dude, you're like a year late. Maybe 2 years. I don't remember when this banner ran. Bottom left for Bernadetta fan. Alright. And what do you guys want on the iPad? Remember, guys, we have a 5x SP bonus this weekend, so get in on that. Do you guys also have, like, Monday off? Also, do I know any other Canadians? Both came out in 2017, didn't they? What came out in 2017? P5? I don't know. But wait, what else? What do you mean both? Top, thank you. What do you want for the 10? Are you basically just going all blues? FEH? FEH came out in 2017, yeah. Alright, I'm assuming you're just basically going all blues, so here we go. All blues, okay, here we go. Let's see what we get. Smoke on the main and the iPad. Aww. Karen and Dorothea and Matilda. But yeah, speaking of Dorothea, I'm looking for anyone who's Canadian, or even anyone whose company, or not company, country still ships to the U.S. because Japan doesn't anymore. And apparently now my Dimitri and Dorothea figures, which have been released, are on hold indefinitely because they're not shipping to the U.S. So that's a problem. And then if it continues longer, next month it's going to affect my Sylvain figure, and then the following month it's going to affect my Hilda figure. All right, so for Dorolo, this is the Phantom Thieves banner. We got Nina and Layla and Kath and So. So my main account has no one apparently, which I'm surprised on. This one on the main, then we're gonna go for Carlos. If we don't get Carlos, who's the demote? Does anyone remember? Let's see. It's probably so. All right. I'm glad I'm not, because Canadian dollars sound impossible. Impossible how? Seems like it's pretty easy to figure out. Although I feel like the exchange rate is not fair. Well, no, the exchange rate. Okay, so they have an exchange rate from US dollars to Canadian dollars. Based on the exchange rate, I feel like everything gets priced more in Canada than the exchange rate would suggest, which is why it's unfair. But in terms of using Canadian, it doesn't sound impossible. And there are plenty of other currencies, like Korean won. Those are like 1,000th of a dollar, I think. Alright, so yeah, this is the Phantom Thieves banner. So we're gonna go for Carlos wherever we get Carlos. If we don't get Carlos, we can go blue or red. So we're going Carlos there, and chat pick a Carlos on the 10. We have top and right. And try for the duo, who I apparently don't have. And after this, we'll clear some space. We'll check the other banners who I don't have. Pekka Carlos on the 10. Top right, thank you. All right, here we go, chat. Let's see if we can get the duo. Smoke on the 10 only? Really? Nothing. That's disappointing. This remake is going to be how Kai was for Dragon Ball Z. Do you think I get lucky with Mama? Are you on a 50-50? So it sounds like? Or are you on a guarantee and are you just asking like if you get them early? I was also playing Genshin. Nice. I gotta do my dailies today. Actually, with how late it is, I'm debating now if I want to do Star Rail today or save it. Because remember, I have a 3-day weekend. We could do a long stream on Monday. So we'll see. Let's get through Faye first and see how much time we have. Alright, so now we go in and check the next few banners and who I have and don't have. Pirate banner. Hinoka. I think I have this one. Yes, I do. I think I even have Surtur. What are these? Okay. Surtur. Not this one, though. Okay, so I have Surtur, but not this one. Got it. I have it somewhere, I know. Pretty sure. Alright. Masala. Okay, I don't know why I keep leaving. And then Vika. Okay, I do have her. What? Was she a demote? She might have been a demote. Okay, so I have her. I have Hinoka. Chat, who should I go for between Naisala and Surtur, and why is it Naisala? Alright, next banner. Got Celica set up. Thank you. Yeah, I'm moving 4 PD on a 50-50. Okay. What's your current streak? Not sure how many pulls I can throw at her, because Nefer may be Luna too. It's true. And Llama's phase 1, right? I hate the names for this region. Why? Oh, you mean like Luna? I mean, it kind of makes sense. It's not meant to be like a main thing. Because like even that one trailer from the beginning of the game said that Snezhnaya was going to be 6.0. So it seems like they're wanting to keep it like that instead of just shifting over. So there's kind of fire though. Really? Luna throws everything off. But this entire region is throwing everything off. It's like not even a main nation. It's its own like small area of Snezhnaya. Doesn't have a proper Archon. Yeah, this whole region is meant to be like different. They want to break the mold. Again, yeah, that's why even before the special program confirmed it, I had said previously, like, that trailer from the beginning, like from the early days of the game, maybe even before release, it said Snezhnaya was a version 6.0. I was like, are they gonna keep it like that? Are they gonna change it up? And then push Snezhnaya to 7? And everyone was like, no, it's gonna be 6.0. Yeah, you'll see it's gonna be 6.0. And then it wasn't 6.0, I was right. So, alright, anyway, where was I? So you guys want me to go for Surtur over Naisala? I mean, I'll do it if you guys want. This one, I think I have everyone. Because this is OG Leaf, right? I think I have everyone. Yep, and then we have Team. We have 2 teams. Yep, he's even merged. Why throw off even the version numbers? The story needs alterations, but doesn't mean make it near impossible to refer to anything. Because they had already previously established Snezhnaya, I can never say the name, Snezhnaya as 6.0. I wonder if they hadn't done that, would they have made not try 6.0? I don't think that's the only factor, though. I'm sure it has to do with the fact that it's not a main region. But yeah, do you guys know what the video I'm talking about? It's the one that revealed like some of the character designs even before, like long before. Like, Ian-san was the first design, as far as I know, was the first design from that land that we had seen in that video. And then Fontaine, who was there? Was it Linny? It's probably Linny. Sumeru, I want to say it was Sino. I don't remember. For some reason, Sino is sticking out in my head as being in that video. They're not trying to do... Yeah, right, yeah. Currently in 500 episodes. Go for Nesala. Okay. This one I can go for whatever. Carlos does share, but they're both Carlos, so... this one, we did our polls already. Did our polls already, and then we have the legendary. Okay. So let's go. It's not that many advantages left. So here, we're going to go for red and then blue, if we don't get red. Alright, we're going for blue. Alts, we can go for whatever, so I guess we'll go green on the 10. Chat, what do you want on the main here? We have 2 blues, top and bottom. It's like the one episode of TV where they added a number between 6. I'm not going to say it, guys. You're not going to make me do that. It just caused problems for everything. That one episode of TV, yeah. What? I'm sorry, that sentence is like perfect there. It's like, it's that one episode of TV. Have you ever seen that thing on TV? That one TV episode? Chat, what you want? You want top or bottom blue? It was iCarly, I think. Okay. Which blue do you guys want? Bottom right. What do you guys want on the 10? We've got red for yeah, red is Nesala. Carlos is Vika. Go for the bird. I mean, no. Here we go. Just kidding. Alright, involving Jerry. We got smoke on the alts, looks like. Oh, maybe just the iPad. Alright, that's okay. Oh, we didn't clear space, did we? Probably have to do that now. I'm supposed to do that in between. No? Oh, there we go. I have to do it on the we might as well just do it everywhere. Hold on. Manage barracks. Manual. But yeah, because they had previously confirmed Snezhnaya's version 6.0, I think that was the main public-facing reason as to why. But I think also being a factor was the fact that Nodcry is not technically a major nation like all the others with its own actual Archon. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we got color sharing on Carlos with Safi and Tina. And then we have a leaf on red. Essentially, being 7.0 would have made more sense. They're making things harder, so it makes less sense. I know, but the thing is that they previously established that as 6.0. Now, on one hand, it would be nice if Snezhnaya was 7, because like there's 7 nations, right? And you know, people don't always realize Mondstadt was not even technically a numbered region. It was like a tutorial. And then Liwa was like the main real thing. Darkrai was 6, it would just have made nation 7 be 7. Yeah, no, that's what I was just saying, yeah. But since they had already established it as 6.0, I think they're like, oh, our hands are probably tied. All right, chat, we're going colorless. I mean, that's fine. There's color sharing on the main, but you guys can pick if we want to still go colorless or red on the alts. So pick a colorless or red on the alts. But another question too, with the whole Luna thing, do you guys, you know how in like previous regions or like I guess, what do we call each? I know they're nations, but like in terms of like, or at least I don't know what to call them, expansions. Like in previous expansions, we always like went back to other regions, right, at random points and stuff like that, and got maybe some expanded story or even expanded map. Because if they're going with the whole Luna thing, do you think they don't do that this year? Like, what are the chances? Like, Luna 6 is all about going to the, Black Castle or something. Like, I don't know. Just gonna say Luna 1.1.2 in file updates and stuff after Luna gets a few small bug fixes. That's a good question. Like, if it were me, in terms of like, in terms of like version updates and all that stuff, if they're intent on keeping Snezhnaya 6.0, then Luna 1 would technically be like 5.9. It causes weird problems. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out on September 9th. Alright, chat, pick a colorless on the main. And either colorless or red on the alts. Either my watch band is stretching out or my wrist is getting smaller. Anyone? 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 So I was watching the Tavat chapter thing. Yeah, right? Yeah. Bottom right. No idea what banner this is. Oh, this is Safi, Tina on Carlos, and then Leaf on red. Bum, bum, bum. So on the alts, you can go Carlos if you want Safi or Tina. You can go for red if you want Leaf. I think this is like a Bound Hero battle or something. Bound Hero battle banner. Alright, we're just taking too long. I'm gonna go. Here we go. About as 2 areas after Snezhnaya anyways. Only? There's so much map left. Hey, speaking of forests, has anyone heard from Leafy? I'm actually curious of Leafy's like opinions on the new New Paimon voice. Alright, on to the legendary. I don't know what to pull. Guys, I think blue would be better to pull for. What do you guys think? Or should we go for the Diamant? I think just in general, green right now is not the best to pull for. Given that I have Lin. And then Fallen Oilers in the general pool. Blue, I have both emblems, but at least they're both emblems. And then we have the Do, who general pool, but I don't have them. Red. We have a rearmed and an emblem. So I guess red has some value too. And then Carlos, we have Micaiah, and a mythic. But Celestia it may just be an epilogue and not get its own year. I don't think that would be an epilogue. I could see that be absolutely getting its own, like a full year there. Blue for an extra copy of Fatal Smoke 4. Yeah, I think blue is the way to go on this banner. Now, if we don't get blue, I still don't think green is the one to pull for. We have choices, though, it looks like. Alright. What do you guys want to go for in each one? The main's the only one with green. I don't think we're going green. So you guys want to go for blue? What do you guys want on the alts? We have 3 colorless, and then the iPad has 2 reds, and then the 10 has 2 blues. Bum, ba-da-bum. Do you have Eric on those accounts? No idea. That's why I always want. I always keep saying, like, I wish when you tap on hero check, I wish they would put like a check mark next to the ones you have. Not that I play these alt accounts anyway. Like I'll auto battle like Tempest Trials just to get like characters and rewards and stuff like that, but that's about it. You want me to go for red? We can go for red. Or blue. Or colorless. Left red on the upper one. On the iPad. Alright, and then what do you want on the 10? I feel like Celestia may legit just be a final. Alright, I think we're back. But yeah, so I was saying, like, just had you looping on the word Celestia. 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 I don't think it's really, I don't think it would be them waiting for a year. I'm sure there's, like, there could be story reasons as to why, yes, they can finally go after Celestia, but it's not like they're going to be able to take everyone out, like, instantly or something like that. Okay, chat, pick something on the 10. We have 2 blues and 3 colorless. Remember, there are 2 emblems on blue. Bottom right. Here we go. Let's see what we get here. Smoke on the iPad and the main. See what we get. Ah. Yeah, I don't know if I really want to spend orbs on this banner. Let's do some rival domains. And again, based on time, I'm still debating if I want to still do Star Rail today or if I want to just push that to tomorrow and then maybe just fire up WuWa and see what's going on there. What do you guys think? His goal is almost definitely wipe out Celestia so they can never repeat what they did and hurt that which she loves again. Alright. And allies. Updates. Alright, Baldur will carry trust. Okay, let's see. We got Ingrid. That's Edwin. There's our gamer. By the way, does anyone know if they added more Phineas and Ferb episodes yet? Because I think Disney Plus was on 10 last I checked. Because I know the Disney Channel, is it Disney Channel or XD? They kept going with episodes, but I think Disney Plus only has 10 at the moment. Summer Saga. There's Dorello. And we have Sigurd from Daito. They had one I checked on night 1 of vacation. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Her stealing all your kills means you lose. So instead I just watched Lilo and Stitch. Alright, Kaizen has Baldur. I'll love you up one space so you're in. Actually, no, whatever, just put you there. So that you're in the rotation. Alright, anyone else for rival domains? Let's start filling in the gaps. But let me know if you want in. Not a lot of greens. They should at least subtitle voice lines that they can't dub, or add a way to look at what the characters can say. That's true, for accessibility even. Is this Scolipede? It's Scolipede. We don't have a lot of green options. Almost a year and I still don't know what Winter 8th and you're saying. I mean, almost a year. You're not technically wrong, but that is stretching a little bit. But I mean, who am I to talk? I would do it all the time. Like I told, so when we did our alumni band, when we had, it was a little bit over 50. So I was like, hey, that means we can say nearly 100. Our color guard director, who's a math teacher, she like rolled her eyes at me. I'm like, it's technically not wrong. He's a Cav? Hey, Razors! I'm using it and totally have it now. Only like 4. So if you want in, let me know your lead. How have you been? Want to know if he makes a reindeer joke? It's been like 10 months. That's almost a year. It's been like 8. I've 8 before Brave was Cav. Alright, but yeah, let me know if you want in-hair razors. Hope you're doing well. Sick from a con doing me dirty. Yeah, cons do that. But I'm okay. Also, I used all but 4 orbs to get the Diamant, so back to saving I go. Ugh. Yeah, so like... I didn't pull for Diamant just because... For the green pool, it didn't seem like this was the best value going in. So if I want Diamant in the future, I might go on a rerun where green's a bit better. Because I already have Lin and Alira's in the general pool. Like there are other banners going on that I probably would want to pull on more. Like the Phantom Thieves one, I don't have anyone. Choose away from the 9th month. Released in early mid-December, so no, it's not almost 8. I didn't say almost 8, I said 8. Like we have not reached 9 months. Like September is the 9th month, but you have to get to the end of September, or at least end of September would be finishing 9 months. But if you're talking about like 8th years like release, then yeah, it would have to at least get to like mid-September for us to finish 9 months. It's actually not the best, but I love it. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, if you really want the character, then absolutely go for them. I just felt like, for me at least, if I want Diamant, I'd probably wait for a better rerun pool. But yeah, if it was a character I wanted, whoever they're running alongside on green, on the whatever color, yeah, that wouldn't matter to me either. So yeah, if you want the character, absolutely go for them. Also pull for characters I like, even if they're not good, because sexy men. Yeah, no, I hear you. Because how often does that happen in Fate, right? Alright. Let's see. I made a team of just Felix with the new one, and it's bonkers how different. Yeah, that's pretty cool though when they get a good variety on even just like a character's reruns, or not reruns, like alts. So mad at what they did for Brave Eighth-Year. No, I hear ya. I hear ya. But that being said, I mean, like there are a number of ways they could have gone with Brave Eighth-Year. I feel like the way that they went with it is probably the most obvious way. But yeah, there are a number of ways they could have gone about that. Because if you're gonna go with a family member, I mean, they have lots of siblings. Lots of siblings. So excited for him, and they killed all that by using a special alt. Yeah. Oh no, that's so bad. Yeah. Had so many other. Yeah, they had many other options. I just feel like the way they went with is probably the most obvious and easy way. Because it's like, okay, well, you have 4 siblings. How do you pick of the 4? But I mean, I feel like they could have picked any of them. But yeah, if you guys want in for rival domains, let me know. Hair raisers or anyone else. We'll get you in here. And we'll bump you up so that you're in the top 8, so you're always in the rotation. Also, which would make more sense. Right, but then I feel like you'd also get people like arguing like, how come you pick this one and not this one? And how come you pick this one and not this one? And it's not like we know their mother. Do we? Yeah. Or, I mean, I guess we wouldn't know their real mother because, you know, story reasons. But, yeah. Especially with covering them in bandages or something, since those two have the close connection of any of the siblings. I mean, I guess, but... Don't know what to do with my free pick now. Yeah, I haven't gotten my free pick yet either. I have gotten one character on that banner on each of my accounts. I think what my main got. Who did I get? Main got Byleth. I think the iPad got Aetherneer. The 10 got Baldur. So I've gotten Sharena nowhere yet. But I'm 5 away from Spark on the main, because people kept using sub-summons, and then we still have to use the free pick on all 3 accounts. But, yeah. You got Byleth, it looks adorable. Yeah, I got Byleth on my main. Alright, Hair Ages, did you want in for rival domains? It's Cav week, or Cav bonus week. If anyone else wants in, let me know. Because I pretend Byleth doesn't exist, because he feels like Byleth is canon. Or female Byleth, I mean. I'm mad at what they do with Aetherneer, and I already have Baldur and Sharena. Yeah. I don't have Sharena yet on any account. Don't know how it works. Oh, for rival domains? If you want to set your lead to a Cav unit and then just do a battle to get its update, and then we'll be able to see it. Because I think you are on my friend list on my main, right? I don't know if you're on the iPad, though. Not sure, actually. Not sure on how to set it or who to pick. Even 3 houses acknowledged by Byleth existing over Byleth is almost paradoxical. Both? Oh, okay, okay. So, yeah, so pick any of your Cav units. Like, you can put it in a favorite, doesn't matter who. As long as they're built and leveled up, I think. They're not even built, as long as they're leveled up and have all, at least their base set. But to set it, so when you go to set your teams, the first teams, you know, like you have like what, 20 teams, I think. Is it 20? Yeah, 20 teams. So your first team and the first character on that first team is your lead unit. So you just basically just change the first character on your first team, and then you have to do a quick battle. You can even do like a free one of like GHB doesn't cost any stamina or whatever, but any one battle should get it then to refresh or update on the server, and then we can get you in for rival domains. I got an ad. Hey, Destiny, what's up? We got a Sita who feels like Sita and isn't duo and Marth since she's her own person. Back. Okay, welcome back. So, to set your lead, because you can pick any cav for cav week, but you would go to edit your teams, and you know how like, we have like 20 different teams that we can preset, right? So use the first team, and then the first character on that first team is your lead unit. So you can put, once you put them there, then you just do a quick battle. Could even be a GHB, which doesn't cost any stamina, so you can do just quick GHB battle. Or if you want to do something just easy, you can just go to one of the like lower stratums, and then that should, when you do a battle, that updates it on the server. So then all people on your friend list can see that as your lead unit. Let's see. Also, my team 1 is all Camilla alts. I mean, you could put a Camilla, but I don't think any of them are calves. And you can always change it back after, obviously, too. Last 2 seasons have been the one where they made her look like Lucina, and the duo where she's Marth's backpack. Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Alright, but yeah, once you set your lead then and do a battle to refresh it, and let me know who it is, we'll get you in for rival domains. And then once you have it set, just let me know who your lead is, and we'll find you. I'm pretty sure you're on my main, right, as a friend. I don't know if you're on the iPad though, because like not as many people add me on that. You're all welcome to. Just type an exclamation point FEH if you knew my friend code. I'll go from there. You're not sure, actually? Not sure who to pick? Again, you can pick whoever you want. Cav is the bonus, so as long as they're leveled up. Nothing too you can do to check is if you sort it by rating. I mean, it gives you a point value. I don't know how much I would like rely on that for everything, because there's some factors that, because I think rating is literally just their base score, but there's so many factors that go into like how good a unit is, including like their skills and details of the skills. But yeah, that's what it's based on. The rating is just their base point total, or base stat total. I think. Could be wrong on that. Oh, if you have me added. Oh, type in exclamation point FEH. Actually, I'll type it in. So, there you go. My main account is the first number there. iPad's the second account if you want to add that one.
Hiya, Papaya!
Hi, Papaya B Minutes. Welcome in. Thank you guys for the raid. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to stream number 2501 in a row streaming. But if you're here for the first time, welcome in. My name is Christian. I stream every day on this channel. This is day 2000. Or sorry, I already said 2501. We stream mostly games like Fire Emblem, like we are now, and other Nintendo games like Zelda and Pokemon. A lot of other Hoyo games as of late, so Genshin, Starro, and ZZZ. Yeah, guys, go ahead and follow B Minutes if you haven't already. They were doing some Sonic today, but they're also a fellow teacher and fellow Starro streamer. Is that game out? I think they were doing like a demo, right? Re-racing as Miku. Because I remember the chat mentioning like, gotta wait till the full game's out or something like that. But yeah, Sonic Cross Worlds. So there's some Atlas characters and other stuff. Network test of the new racing game. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, the new game's coming out soon, but they're getting like a little sneak peek. By the way, is it safe for me to play Sonic Colors Ultimate yet? I know people were worried about like some bugs or something. But yeah, if you guys haven't done so, make sure you again hit that follow button. Yesterday was day 2,500 in a row. We spent it reacting to it was a nearly 2-hour Genshin special program. And I was probably most excited for the music, so I still have to re-listen to that over and over and over. I've listened to it like a handful of times already, just so I can kind of absorb it. Because as with always, they bring in the London Symphony Orchestra to do the Genshin Impact soundtrack. So if that wasn't enough of a flex, they brought in Aurora to do the vocals for the main theme of this new region, Nod Cry. London Voices again. So whenever they have them with like a choir, it's usually the London Voices. So they had that for like Natland as well, and I think Fontaine. Let's see here. Honestly, I hope they just leave May as she is now and just give her a free resplendent everyone gets. I don't think they're gonna leave it as is. Yeah, I know it's funny and true. No, I don't think they're gonna leave that as is. Added you? Okay, let me check. On main or iPad or both? It's super cool. Yeah, they almost always use the London Symphony Orchestra. The exceptions are Leeway used, I think, was it Beijing Symphony? I want to say it was the Beijing Symphony, and then for Inazuma they used the Tokyo Philharmonic. So it seemed like for those regions they wanted to be like, oh, this area is based on China or Japan, and they wanted to go with an orchestra from those countries. But since then they've gone back to using the London Symphony Orchestra for everything. So Sumeru, Fontaine, Natland, and now Nod Cry. On the main, okay. Let's see, which one's you? Like the sprite when scrolling just makes me laugh every time, and I like laughing. I know, but I mean we've had that sprite for forever, so it's not like it's a new one. But yeah, I think once we have the new artwork, it'll replace it. Dan with Felix. All right, cool. And let's see here. Oops. So what we're gonna do then is we're gonna go in and friend allies and updates. So we should be able to find you now. You said Felix is your lead? There you are. So let's get you in here. I'll put you next to Kaizen. Let's see here. When it shows up in summons. Honestly, not good at making my characters the best I can. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. The fun with like rival domains is we can usually get by as long as they're leveled up and have at least their base kits. We can usually get by, especially for newer characters too. They usually have pretty decent kits by rival domain standards, at least. Let you toggle all art. Fair, yeah, I would agree with that. It's like just like seeing the pretty guys go burr. All right, we're gonna go check in on normal mode. Let's see how we do. Does anyone else want in? I know we had a few people that also just came in. I don't know if any of you guys play Fae. If you want in for rival domains, let me know your leads. We'll get you in. If not for this round, we can get you on later rounds as well. This is the team we got so far on both accounts. We usually don't play on 10 because not many people have me added on that. Also, guys, I just found out today that, well, I didn't find out, but I just remembered. I have 70 hours that I can run of promos for like 35% off gifted subs. And I can run them at any time before the end of the year. When should I do that? When was the Dane release? I have no idea. Probably within the last 2 years. During Labor Day weekend? I mean, my weekend started today because yesterday I had a football game. So it was a long day. And my co-director was not in the best of moods, so usually when they're like that, I mean, they understand, like, you know, just the way things go. So we had to kind of tiptoe around a bit, but everything went okay. Like for the first public performance, the band did pretty well. A lot of things to clean because we have another game this Friday, and then we're hosting our home marching band competition this Saturday. So But yeah, I had a long day yesterday. And we did our then I came home and did my 2,500th stream in a row. Well, day of streaming in a row, I should say, because some streams do have more than one stream in a row. Let's see. Like, is she a viable option for FE4 Hall Forms? Because I want her and don't have her. What's the criteria again for Hall Forms? Do they have to be out for a certain amount of time? Yeah, I don't remember offhand when they were released. I mean, hey, they're adding emblem heroes already, so I guess that's also relatively recent. How about you, Beanmans? Anything special this Labor Day weekend? Yeah, we had our football game yesterday. And then also this weekend, I got my mom's birthday. Usually it's a year plus, but there's been a few exceptions. Okay, then I would say yeah. I would say yeah. I think they're a viable option. What are we on right now? We're on Mystery of the Emblem. Oh yeah, thank you. I'll let her know. Hope she has a good one. Oh, I'm sure it's gonna be fantastic. My siblings and I always go over for a little bit. They don't do one for FE3, but don't they count all Shadow Dragon and Mystery of the Emblem in FEH as Mystery of the Emblem? So Gaiden and FE4. Okay. Not in all cases. What do you mean? Alright, well, let's see. Alright, I think we're good on rival domains, so I can at least get started. So I'm going to refresh in case there may be updates to their unit builds. And then we're going to start here. We usually turn on animation so we can see how we're doing. Let's go. Forward. This is not Mystery of the Emblem. No, I mean like with the order, I mean. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I know I played Echoes. Didn't finish it though. Got stuck in a battle. I do want to go back and play it. I think we did start a run on stream. I don't think I ever finished it. Because the setup for that is a little weird. Because I plug in my 3DS via USB cable. The USB cable isn't like as like firm in the port because it's a custom mod, and then the application I have to use to capture it, the audio desyncs over time, and it gets worse and worse over time. And it's like I have to unplug and replug it, and unplug and replug it. It's exclusively as Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Lights. Okay. That's interesting then. Alright, let's turn on animations. We'll see how we do. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, I can still do it. It's just, it's tedious to, one, get everything plugged in and working, and then two, I have to keep unplugging and replugging the USB plug to get the audio to resync. But then that also means, because remember how I said the plug is not like firm, and it's custom mod because so it's not like super secure. I think it's like maybe glued in or something. I don't know. But anyway, I worry that just over time it just gets more loose and loose, and like what am I gonna do to fix it? Like it's a custom mod that I didn't do. So alright, animations are on. Let's see how we do. Normal mode Luigi, okay. It's like Sigurd is up first. I think it's Daito's. And also, how we never had Alt 4 Matilda or Alt 4 Matilda or Claire. Didn't we have a Claire Alt, or was it Resplendent? Maybe it's Resplendent. But yeah, those two should absolutely get one.
Lady Sarah is here. Huh?
Normal mode, we're usually we're fine. So Selka taking out fire there. There you go. There's Felix. That's Hair Razors.
Have a tea cake.
On the main. Cards are splendid. Okay. Both pretty popular, aren't they? Oh, I mean, I wouldn't say top tier popular, but yeah, they're I'd say both are fairly popular. Claire, I mean,
take a load off.
More so than she was in the original Gaiden, I'm thinking, but it's not saying much. Here's we get Matilda alt after all this time, but it's a duo with Clive. I can see that. Man, Sigurd's going hard. Where's Daito? Daito, are you still here? Oh, with the beam stream over, my raid target is likely going to be a Dark Souls stream. Let's see. I'd be so upset. I would temper your expectations right now. Just go in expecting it a duo with Clive. So if it's anything but, then you can be happy about it. But otherwise, yeah. 7? We only got 7 bonus kills. Alright, we reached the target, but barely. 100 points. So we'll set up. If anyone needs to make any changes, or if anyone else wants in that's not in, let me know. How come you hate Clive? I forget Kaizen's reasoning, but I do remember them explaining it before. I mean, this is like, what? If you want in for rival mains, we're doing some rival mains right now. By the way, guys, we're out of emote slots, but I have more ideas for emotes. So I don't know what I do with that. Do we just keep commissioning more? Where are my emote ideas? I've got 7 ideas for emotes. That in the recent days, multiple times I'm like, I could use this emote. I could use this emote. But like, white bread for me, not good but not bad. But then again, didn't finish the game. Just finish the game. 7, yeah, I've got ideas for 7 new emotes. Where I'm like, I could use an emote like this if I have one. Existence actively makes the game harder, and story-wise, he's built up as this amazing fighter in the game that would just teleport in and one-shot him. Your army is actively nerfed by deploying him. Creates such a huge contrast that I just wound up hating him. That's not his fault. That's just writing and game design. So resenting the character for being the reason behind all that, then sure. Alright, if you guys want to make changes, let me know. The iPad account actually got up to 20 bonus skills. There we go. All done. So the main account got 700 points. This one got 940. Perfect score. Let's go. On to hard mode. If anyone needs to make any changes, you got, maybe I'll give you 30 seconds. And then I'll refresh and go. So yeah, at some point, if I do decide to commission more, I want ones for, we have to count the characters for these. One is too hot / spicy. So either they just eat spicy food, or maybe someone's thirsting over a character, I don't know. But too hot / spicy. Second idea, looking at their watch and tapping their foot like they're just like waiting and getting annoyed by waiting. Because I feel like you guys sometimes feel like you're waiting around. Third, golf clap. Fourth, standing in the rain, sad and or annoyed. Maybe with no umbrella, no hat. You're just standing in the rain. 5th, just someone just lying down like they're lazy, like they don't want to do anything, or they're dead. But we already have a dead emote. So just kind of lying down, being lazy. Now this would be an animated one, most likely, but someone with their arms up like why, and then they get dusted away, like Thanos. And then one is just being like literally an eye roll or face. And then we can also do some of these other holiday ones that we put off as well. We don't have one for birthdays or New Year's, 4th of July. I guess the Ilyana one could be a Thanksgiving one. Maybe I'll just have Zadora add like a hat. Pilgrim hat. Matilda's pretty fun to use. Gave Matilda Gradivis, and she was my 3rd best unit. The others were Thea, because duh, and Faye, who was made busted by accident because she had 2 full class lines worth of levels because they made her a gold knight and then learned she got a new as a cleric. Pretty fun to use. So Faye just had so many levels that she was unkillable by the end. Again, I'm weak to Leon, so he's my strongest. So he was my strongest unit. Oh, you got an ad. Okay. I'm gonna refresh and go though for hard mode. We'll start it hopefully when the ads are done.
It's tea time.
Should be like 15 more seconds. But yeah, actually, if you guys have character ideas for any of those emote ideas, let me know. Alright, looks like ads should be done, so we're gonna go ahead and get started here. Same teams. Sigurd's up first, yep. Against 1 HP Sugar Ray. That's Daito. Next up we have, on the iPad we have Celica, which is Guerrero's. She straight up soloed multiple levels, including the final fight with Slade.
We'll definitely win.
Yes, I'll go to the main now. I think there's a Teenage Mutant Ninja, Teenage Turtle Mutants or whatever it's called in Sanrio. Sanrio collab account? What? Got the ad just now. Wait, how does that make sense? Are you sure it's a collab between those two franchises, or is it one of those where like McDonald's runs 2 sets of toys, one meant for boys, one meant for girls? Is it one of those? They've done that in the past with like, oh, boys get like the Hot Wheels toys and girls get the Barbie toys.
Take a load
I don't know. McDonald's has done that in the past.
Take a load off.
Now, fan, what was your reaction to Yuri? If you don't mind me asking. Now we got Sigurd and Flagato here. Sanrio characters all green with headbands and powers. So it actually is a collab between Sanrio and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And then those are the that's actually very interesting. That is actually very interesting. I thought it was one of those like oh, boys and girls toys. Because McDonald's has done that in the past. Only 7 bonus kills on the main again. This is not great. I actually went to a Sanrio store when I was in Japan last year. Mostly just to get stuff for friends. But it was a fun little trip. Alright, if anyone needs to make any changes to their brigade, let me know. The iPad account's still going. There was someone in our community that asked me to get something in Japan, something like Sanrio related or whatever. So I did, And then we haven't seen them since. So I'm like, what do I do with this? So eventually I just gave it to one of my coworkers. I'm like, here, enjoy. It's like a little Hello Kitty pouch. And remember, guys, officially, Hello Kitty is not a kitty. Is it? Oh no, it wasn't. It was just. Although I think I might still have other stuff from Sanrio stuff. Can't remember. From the store. Actually, what else do I have stuff that I can give to people? Hold on. He's a personalized costume, right? And they have their own kitty too. Hang on. Pearl Harbor Museum Memorial sells so much Hello Kitty stuff, which is kind of weird to me. Do I have any more Sanrio stuff? There's definitely some Animal Crossing stuff here. Mostly like washi tape. Stuff from the Ghibli Museum. Square Enix Cafe, which is no longer there, at least not the one that I went to. That one's gone. Yeah, I have a lot of... What is this? No more Ghibli Museum stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of Animal Crossing washi tape. Rip Akiba Square Enix Cafe, you were the goat. Yeah, it was pretty. It was a fun experience because I got to try. Because they had all these. They had these blind bag like coasters. I think they were, and to get all of them. Like I'm not even like. Eventually I just ended up giving to my friend who was much bigger Square Enix fan than I am. But I wanted to get all of them, so I was like, okay, I'll try all the drinks you have on the menu, and I'll try this many of the meals, which luckily the meals part, like the food part, was they were small portions, so I was able to order a whole bunch of them. But yeah, no, I tried all the drinks so that I can get all these like coasters. Love washi tape. Collect stationery and has so many washi tape balls. Oh, nice. If you want any Animal Crossing ones, let me know. Yeah, I've got like there's like half a dozen different ones in there. I didn't need them for myself. I think some people just asked me to get like cute stuff for them. I was like, oh, here's some Animal Crossing stuff, and then they no longer. I no longer hate your Lucia because of getting long hair. Lucia later with her seasonal. Oh yeah, that was a while ago. Went for the 30th anniversary. Got some cool coasters. Even on a cloud. Oh nice. Wait, when was that one? Because I went last summer. But I don't remember if so I can't remember what exactly. I know they ran different promotions at different times, and I know the one that I was there. I remember telling my friend that I gave it to you, like, by the time you come back, he lives in Japan. I was like, by the time you come back, this promo is gonna be ending. And so I was like, here, I'll try and get them all for you. 2018. Okay. Yeah, I went last year. I don't remember. I took a picture of it though. If I ever wanted to go back and see like all the stuff I got. 2017. Gotcha. The only thing I remember doing for Final Fantasy anniversary was I was invited to a rehearsal and then a concert performance of their Distant Worlds music from Final Fantasy concerts. I mean, I've been to several of those concerts over the years, but I remember them specifically inviting to it was the 25th anniversary. So, and then I also brought along a friend. She was like my assistant for the day, because just to introduce her to Nobuo. Because she's like, she's a musician, and she actually was a music ed major like I was before she changed majors, and then she introduced me to Final Fantasy. So I was like, I'm gonna introduce you to Nobuo, because like he's like her hero. I play POR way more than RD, so I am so much more used to the long hair design. Oh no, I mean I like the long hair design. I just think she looks a lot better with the shorter hair. Went at the end of 2017, then again in 2020. Oh nice. I do need to go back, but yeah. So do still want legendary Mist with long hair? Can we get legendary Gawain, please? All right. Let's see here. Lunatic mode. Date go. Destiny, be feeling slightly better after my recent loss in WuWa. That's cute. Yeah. No, she was excited to meet him. If you ask, Weeb also lost. Alright, so Destiny, because of the time, we're still finishing up our route limit. I don't think we're doing Star Rail today, but we might check in on WuWa. So do I do that link first, or because I already downloaded the update? I didn't go into the game yet since doing so, but so I use the link first. That's what you're saying, right? Because I don't know if like a certain order.
We shine.
Oh, I have. Okay, so actually load into the game. I just want to make sure because sometimes it's like if you load into the game, it's like too late to redeem anything. So I want to make sure.
Lady Sarah is here. Huh?
But yeah, I downloaded the update, so we should be able to just go right in. Also about the washi tape. If you're willing to send to Canada, I'm all about it. Oh, you're in Canada? Wonder if you could also potentially help me about something else. I actually been sending messages to some people that I know that are from Canada, and then I got a few more I got to send to. But basically, I'm looking for people that are in Canada, preferably the 2 people willing to help that are closest to Chicago, because Japan is not shipping to Chicago anymore, or to shipping to the U.S. because of our idiot president. So I have a couple figures that are already released as of a few days ago, Dimitri and Dorothea, that are now indefinitely on hold. And if it continues longer, then my Sylvain figure next month, and then my Hilda figure the month after, also could be potentially on hold. And then what I'm trying to do is find someone, because Canada can still ship to the US for now, at least. I'm trying to find someone that can either, okay, if you have an Ami account, then I would have to have you order it separately. I can pay everyone in advance, that's no problem. I can pay you to cover everything. But then you have to order it separately. Now, if you don't have one, and we're sure you don't have an Ami account, I can potentially just, because mine's already going to be paid for, but I can just have it shipped to you instead. The problem is we have to really, really make sure that it's not, that we don't both have an account with the same address, because Ami would ban both of us, apparently. I don't see that I can't make an exception for this this particular circumstance, but you know, whatever. Let's see. Destiny's just using you for your return player event. I mean, there's no downside for me, right? Sadly means I can't use you for it, but oh well. Once you use the link once your account is verified. What do you mean verified?
Our hospitality.
So we can ship as gifts to like what from like. Oh, to each other? I mean, that's fine, yeah. But yeah, Japan won't ship anything here to the US if it's over $100 anymore. So a bit of luck to get, I know, since I should be able to get a 5-star. It's about 90 plus pulls in the new area. We got 10 bonus kills. It's a little better. So reach the target. All right, so we'll get ready for Infernal when the iPad finishes. I had 0 pity and 11 pulls when 216 started. I have an Ami account, but I can get a PO box for them if you'd like. No. Also ordered the Dimitri figure for myself and just got the order payment email, and it's like, you know, my forehead. No, yeah, I don't mind. Okay, so if, let's see here. If you already have an account and already ordered Dimitri, yeah. I mean, if you have a neighbor that you're going, if they're okay with you giving me their address, as long as they don't have an account as well, because again, I would be banned and they would be banned. Ma'am, welcome in. How you doing today? We were gonna do Star Rail today, but we're probably not gonna have time. So we're probably just gonna check in on WuWa for the first time in over a year. Just to see what's different. I'm assuming that everything where I'm at is still gonna be the same. Maybe some minor interface changes or updates, I don't know. But I have to spend 160 on Nikkei, so rip me. PO box would be okay though. I can check on the website. Oh, maybe. All right, almost max bonus skills on the iPad. We got 19. All right, let's give you guys a chance to update if you need to. Well, before we go into Infernal. But yeah, Harry, if you can, shoot me a message on Discord then, and then I'll send you info, the same info I sent to everyone else. Because I need 2 people, because I can send 1 Dimitri statue per person, and I need 2 Dimitri statues. Because my friend, who I also had order one for me, we're gonna have to do something about that one too. Pass skins, a new skin, a $60 gotcha skin, and the $20 for 20 pulls thing. That's so much. Alright, we're gonna update and go.
Emblem, engage!
Yeah, it's one per house. Yeah, it's one per household. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I need to find at least 2 people. Because the Dorothea ones, did you order any of the Dorothea figures? Those are limited to 2 each. So I was able to order 2. But if you ordered one, then I'm gonna have to find a second person for that one as well. Not okay. Well, for that one, then you could probably just order 2 on your account. Again, I can pay you in advance, so that's not a concern. And then obviously I'll pay for shipping from Canada to the US when it's ready. And I usually offer to throw in a bit extra for the trouble of shipping.
Have a tea cake.
Tea cakes. Is Felix taking out Miranda, or at least defending against Miranda? Let's see. Legato taking out the Erica. Kaizen's Balder taking out Miranda on the
Lady
iPad.
Sarah is here.
Zero Celica taking out the gear.
Summer.
They know each other. Minion taking out Miranda.
Ugh.
Our gamers Ingrid on the iPad there, taking out. Oh, it's Sigurd now. Felix taking out
Drink
Katria.
more.
Drink more. And Julian as well.
Have a tea cake.
What they do now. What died? What died?
You can do this. Our hospitality.
Oh, it's stream died. Okay, we're back now. So 11 bonus skills on the main, 14 on the iPad so far.
Ugh.
Give me the streamer offline emote and everything. Okay, it might have been just like a third pickup. They don't think it went down on my end. Because usually I see it reconnecting for a while. Like it's kind of hard to miss it in the corner. Target reached. Not bad, not too shabby. Alright, shall we check in on WuWa? Let me update the title here. Let me switch on the iPad here. Sable says, are you excited for Lucia Refine when it comes out? Wait, there's a Refine coming? Oh, that'll be good then. Do we know what the Refine does yet? Oh, when? Okay. Do we know what it is? Alright, Kaizen said this is compatible with controller. Okay, so Destiny, are you still here? So how do I do this then? I have the thing you sent. Refine is 2027. Man. I'm excited for a moment. FEH's gonna be 10 years old then. Do you have Dragalia still? Yeah, I can't bring myself to delete it. Oh, my main as well on my phone. Still there. Sometimes I just like sitting on the title screen and let the music play, the main theme play. The CR Refine won't matter unless it lets her use support units. Okay, that's her main problem. I can't think that Destiny sense. Yeah, give her everything else. She's still gonna age like milk in Arizona if she's not allowed supports. I'm gonna ask you a question. Wait, Destiny. So okay, so when do I enter the game first? Oh hey, look, it already detects my controller. Interesting. Remember how much I grinded for Azazel? I had him with me for everything and then the game died. Yeah. Yeah, I can't bring myself to delete it anymore. I just like sitting on the title screen sometimes just to listen. I don't think I will, but it might grant her dodge if they up her weapon DR to 40%. That means 64 damage reduction. Well, I found out a Pro Controller works now on accident. Like, even if we couldn't play, I wish we could, like, go in and still see, like, our units that we built and, like, interactions with them and voice lines. You know? Like, all my game data probably is still here, so I don't know if anyone's found a way to create a fan server or anything like that. Okay. So Destiny, what do I do? Do I start the game or do I click this link? Link their invite code to win asteroids. Using an invite code for an event. Let's see here. As a GBF player who hasn't finished the main story, I have one fear. That it ends. I'm guessing. Sorry for the sniffles. Wait, Destiny, I want to make sure I don't screw this up. So I have to enter the game first, right? Yep. No, I hear you. I mean, going into like FEH now, I'm aware that it's not gonna last forever, or at least I don't expect it to. But some people think it's gonna end sooner than later. I don't think it is because like they expressed their interest in using this as a way to keep like fans engaged in between main games, and even if it's not like a million seller anymore or whatever, it's still a way to keep players engaged with Fire Emblem in between main titles. So, story's so long and I've gotten through it. Okay. Yeah, I got through the main story in Dragalia before the game ended. So they suddenly announced a new way to keep people into Fire Emblem between games. FEH lasts past the Norse arc. Yeah, I don't think it's ending anytime soon, but we'll see. I do think this Norse arc, this Yggdrasil arc, is gonna wrap up after 10. I didn't because I kept playing the events. No, I hear ya. This is a lot. But yeah, no, I finished. I was pretty good about keeping up with the story in Dragalia at the time. Destiny, where are you? I want to make sure I don't screw this up. Like, I'm willing to use this, but I don't know. Ragnarok is going to get its own book and then onto other mythos. Okay, I'm just going to pull up this link. I want to Fire Emblem character named Artemis. Been summoned. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. Like, okay, so do I open up the link first? Do I do it on my iPad specifically, or does it matter if I do it on my computer? Ooh, shoot! I have to remember my login. For WuWa. What's my login? Game first, login, then use link. Has to be seen. Okay. Well, in that case, let me figure out my login. BRB screen while you figure out the login? Not necessarily. Probably just unplug the iPad. Yeah, patching completes. Come on, you BRB screen. Hey Weeb, how's it going? Compiling shader. This is going so slow. Hold on, let me. Should I close and up and then reopen? Nope, never mind. It just jumped to 17% as soon as I unplugged. There it goes. How's it going, Weeb? Alright, we're trying to open up Wuthering Waves for the first time in like a year. When did 1.0 end? Like, when did I last play? So I was losing my 50-50 and now having the worst standard characters in WuWa. At E4, I'm doing good. I mean, all things considered, yes. In the meantime, let's go on my FEH account here and make sure I take advantage of the 5x SP bonus. So playing WuWa after the second banner ended. So like roughly when would that have been? The compiling shaders at 50%. Lord Leaf is stunning, don't you think? Ideally, I'd be with someone like him. What do you think, Safi? Tina, it seems I have grown a little tired. Let us speak later. June 27th was the last day of her banner. Okay. Well, that would have been before Japan. I feel like I was like when I went to Japan, I feel like I was still like in the mindset of like, yeah, we can continue this. I think Japan was like really the okay, like oh, I haven't been able to keep up with WuWa or even ZZZ came out at the time like during my Japan trip, and I was like, ah man, I was hoping to like really take advantage of joining day one. I was too busy in Japan. Like you can't find time for anything when you're traveling and all that. Well, it gets generally amazing once you hit Renaskita. Played Pokemon Go while I was in Japan, and the extent of it, I didn't even do that as much. I mean, I did, but like not as much as I probably should have. Okay, now I gotta log in. Let's see if I can remember. It should be the same as my Hoyo login. Let me see. Passwords. Face ID. They finally add Pro Controller support? I think so. Like, it already switched over controller as soon as I accidentally pressed the button on mine. But let's see if this is actually my login. Sign in. There was an error with your account or password. Forgot password. Get verification code. Oh no, what's up? We okay? What's going on, chat? Shouldn't it be auto saving the passwords app? The thing is, I have it saved in the passwords app. It's just like Hoyo. So yeah, and then I just choose that one automatically when I go into any of the Hoyo games. Which I thought I used the same one for this one, even though it's not technically Hoyo. Don't worry about it. Doomsday, oh wait, that's not until December next year. I got back on Honkai Impact 3rd again. Heard Elysia's coming back with a new version, so I was gonna farm for that. So discover there's sitting cuties of every single fur cut, and I'm dying. There were a lot of different like variations of the. I have the sitting cuties for my favorite Pokemon. Ta-da! And ta-da! The pirouette form, the fighting form. This one I got when I was in Japan because they didn't have the regular one, the Aria form. So I got this in Japan, and then I went on PokemonCenter.com and then got the Aria form. So in Japan, it's called Pokemon Fit, but in the US, it's called Sitting Cuties. Pokemon out here trying to milk my money. That's what they do. Battle suits and even back to life somehow. So far, the speculation is that Kiana brought back both her and Pseudo brought back Senadina. Senadina is the one that Kaizen was upset for Tribios, right? The girl! Yeah. Anyways, say too much in case he does Impact 3 lore stream. It's got Zekrom and Reshiram, Japanese versions that count. Oh, nice. Yeah, the Pokemon Fit one, right? Yeah, it's fun going to I went to like 5 different Pokemon Center stores in Japan. Could miss out on a certain free outfit for a character event in an event that's currently out. Let me put this in here. Done. Gonna grab some soda BRB or hurry back because I'm about to log in. Close this page. Sign in. Confirm and proceed. Yeah, Fit, and I want Zorua so bad, but Scalper's got a scalp, and the Popcorn. Thankfully, the store has the new bigger Zorua. Is it still Sitting Cuties though? A trial and error with I forgot my password. It's fine. So I have this one specifically saved now under Withering Waves. Okay, so just 6 inches instead of 4. Do they not put that under a different like name, like a different line? Because I feel like all the sitting cuties are 4 inches. Link? Where? Again, I want to make sure I don't do this. Nope, just sitting cuties 6 inches. Huh, okay. I'll take your word for it. Yeah, I only got the ones from Meloetta just because they're my favorite. Wait, Destiny, how do I do that? I just want to make sure I don't mess it up, because if I get past a certain point, it probably won't count anymore. You can change gender on Rover. Yeah, I know about that. Oh, okay, so open the link now. Okay. A second. Discord. Enter the code I gave you. That should be it. So I just click on this? Or do I have to log in on this one too? Five and 3/4 at 6. Okay. But I mean, still, as long as it's still the same line. Log in. Genshin doesn't have the option for story reasons, but HSR doesn't have a story reason for us not being able to change gender, so it'd be nice to have. I mean, I feel like with Starro, it's more of a fact like that's how we started the game, so that's the character we are. Whereas like with ZZZ, that one makes sense that we can switch. Let's see. Okay, now it says you've received an invite code. This is your code, yes? (26) KTM L26CQ. Hey, Charlotte, welcome in. There may be story reasons we just don't know about. Yeah, like again, Starro makes sense because like we started the game as that character, but WuWa at least makes sense why we can change it. Just had to do my workout for it. Nice. It's almost midnight here. We're not going to be on too much longer, but we wanted to kind of check in on Wuthering Waves to see if anything's different. Okay, so this is Destiny's code, I think. Participate. Sent to be your in-game inbox. Alright, if anyone wants to use my code, looks like it's there at the bottom, 26JGX 9L5L8. Arms generally never look as good. They have that little line thingy where they meet the shoulders. When I fly, oh nice. I should probably get back to working out, just like on Ring Fit. Only returning players can use the code. Alright, proceed. I think we're good. That's why Destiny wanted you to use the code. Okay. So am I good to go now? I don't have to do anything else. Figure out how... Oh, it's loud? No, it's probably me just being soft. Yeah, good to go? Okay. Oh, how to eat better. Okay. Let me check. I'm being attacked in the group chat. Then just close the group chat. Enter the game now? Okay. I'm tapping B like it says it's not doing anything. What if I tap A? Nothing? Are we sure this supports controller? Oh, is it just being slow? It was just being slow. Whoever's on the left, she seems cute. I think that's the character I am. Did I choose male or female? I don't remember. What? There was a message on the bottom there that just disappeared. I didn't read it in time. Liking Cartetia more than everyone else isn't a reason to attack me though. I know Nautico likes the character. The one time we jumped Weeb over him not wanting to pull for Miyabi due to Evelyn. Guys, don't bully each other. Same as long as she lives and every other character dies, sure is. Alright, early access available. What is this? Complete main quest to the Shore's End for a better experience. I don't even know what... There's so much stuff here. I don't remember this character at all. Be nice or else. Don't click that, you skip all the story. No early access stuff. No, don't early access. Bro, what's up? So I don't have Arena, by the way. I don't know what your pity on character banner was. I don't know how to check anything. Okay, but it does work with controller now, guys. Yay, it only took him a year. Why is this character giving me Sephiroth vibes? Because probably should. We also have her. She was an early limited character, but I think I think she's rerun like several times. Check mail and events and so I don't know how do I do that? Exclusive birthday blessing activated. You may visit profile to modify your birthday now. Oops. What the heck? Is this like a cursor? Oh no, it's actually set birthday. Has had 3, 4 actually. Yeah, that's. I think I remember seeing that. Okay. We're just checking on stuff. We're not actually gonna do any story right now today because we don't have the time. But I think I remember the interface being a lot more. Like this is pretty straightforward. This is actually kind of nice. Download the update on my PC. I recommend pulling Augusta since you have Yenlin. So these are events. Check out gallery. Hold on, I want to get these like exclamation points off the screen first. Oh, apparently I can't. So what is this? Oh, hey. Claim. check out gallery. Okay, hold on. Can I get this like exclamation point off so it doesn't like keep showing? I probably have to go over all of these, huh? No? Oh my god. I don't think it goes away. Alright, well, whatever. Currently on banner. To get the exclamation point off, you must click on them to see the item. I don't have to, like, buy it, though, right? Oh. Thank you. Okay. Kaizen said to go to... We got trophies. Hey, exploration. Let's go. Oh, gallery. Okay. We also have mail to look at, apparently. Alright. Where do I go, Kaizen? Characters? Crossing stars, is that it? Go to mail. I'll go to mail before banner, yeah.
While the moon cycles.
Alright, what am I looking for? Am I just looking through everyone, Kaizen?
Where my blade leads. The divinity may foresee the future of the power to split. And
I shall have no one tarnish.
Anything I can help you with. Anything I can help you with. The tides have.
To which stage will
I alone will decide whether it's. Today will be a fine day. Would you like a fun game? Between the two. Understood. I am here to serve your will.
the experiment begins?
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my
Plan with convention, then conquer. Plan with convention.
no rush.
The battlefield is dynamic. Do not let your guard
so
down.
giggly.
I see my way clear.
Camellia.
Hopefully, we'll make new. I'll do my best. Time for another adventure?
I will be there for everyone.
Eyes on the horizon. Sometimes I.
She's Scottish.
Eyes on the horizon. Sometimes I get a little carried away in battles. I didn't startle you.
Anything I can help you with?
Gotcha, didn't I?
Oh, you don't like the tiger guy? Cartithia and Jincy. I like the equivalent of Archons.
I should
Which
try
ones
to
are
smile
those?
more, you say.
Make this quick.
Perfect weather. Let's reach farther destinations together.
Alright, so these are the ones that are
I should try to
not
this
great out
quick.
of the ones I
That looks
have.
Nice.
Why hesitate? Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Let's reach farther.
Like I like their
Why
two
has-
designs. I already had them though.
Let's reach farther. Perfect weather.
Make this quick.
Perfect weather for a walk.
Make this quick.
I should try to smile more, you say.
I like her
Like-
design.
Sometimes I get a little.
Anything I can help.
Gotcha. Didn't time for another.
I will be there for everyone.
Eyes on the horizon. Hopefully, we'll make new findings. I'll do my best.
I remember this character though, even though I don't have them, but I remember them. I do like their design too.
No rush.
The battlefield is dynamic. I see my way clear.
May I pray for anything specific?
Plan with convention, then conquer by
I like this
ingenuity.
design. This is pretty good. And then they seem cool too.
Plan with convention,
Probably like this one a
then
little more.
conquer.
Understood.
The experiment
Um,
begins.
Understood. I am here to serve your... Would you like a fun game between the two of us? Today will be a fine day.
Wait, who are you guys talking about? Rena's at least good with the Ling Yang. Told you I spent money on a costume for the first time in forever. That was for Shang Li. This one.
Understood.
Plan with convention, then conquer by ingenuity.
Oh, Camellia.
Would you like a fun game?
I mean, I like her
between the two
color
of
scheme, but not
us?
necessarily her design.
Today will be a... I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
To which stage will
This one's not bad. I don't know
will
though.
decide whether it's for show or for battle.
It's better than some of the other ones, but
To which stage will life guide us next?
well, I plan to get a tattoo of her splash art.
The tides have whispered of your arrival. Anything I can help you with?
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
The power to split and merge matter.
The divinity may foresee the future of the world.
Is that a
but I
second
doubt
best
it can
scroll?
predict-
The power...
Yeah, I was thinking about that
Anything
one
I
too,
can help you
maybe.
with?
The horns don't do it for me, but the rest of that is actually, the rest of the design is pretty cool.
I shall have
The power to split and merge...
the divinity may foresee.
Where my blades lead. While the moon cycles, I remain the anchor.
Yeah, I think, I don't know.
Anything I can
Today will be a
I like some of the ones from
fine day.
that like I had
I should
previously
try to
already.
smile more. Why hesitate
Like
if you know what
Baiji
you
or
want?
whatever their name is, Yang
Let's
Yang.
reach farther down.
Why hesitate? I should try to
Sanhua.
smile more, you say.
Gotcha! Time for another... I'll do my best.
Genshin.
The battlefield.
Plan with convention. Plan
Shang Li
with
is a pretty cool design. This Jeji, or how do you say that?
May I pray for anything
The
specific?
experiment begins.
Understood. Well, today will be a fine day.
Let's see. Kona takes first you. Kona and Furlove are musician characters. I mean, that if I don't like the design, I don't like the design.
Anything I can.
I shall have no one.
While the moon cycles,
I said this one.
The divinity may foresee the future of the world. But I
No.
Another day?
while the moon cycles, where my
What'd you say
blade.
that
Power
one
to
was?
split and
You
merge
said
matter.
Furlova? No, I didn't like that one. Most overworked secretary ever, Zani.
The power to split.
Anything I can help you with?
Jack of all trades employee. That sounds like me. Doing 2.6 story for Lova story. I think you really like. I mean, maybe. I don't like the design though. Don't explore area before story. Love her dress. Don't like her hair. The red one. Check DMs. I mean, Kaizen. Okay.
Where my while the moon cycle.
Let's see. Male. Oh, that's not male. It said why. Claim all. Wait, no, I don't want to delete. I just said claim. Oh no, chat! It flips the buttons. So it says X is claim all, but it's actually Y. That's why. How do I change that? Yeah, see, it says I'm clicking X, but I'm actually clicking Y. Well, that's not good. So if I press A, it says I'm supposed to return. B is delete. But now I don't want to return because I might accidentally delete something. Set up for a specific controller, probably. Uh-oh. Press X in the corner. I don't think it's letting me go there. Can I just tap it? Oh, I can tap it. How do I check the controller settings? That's showing an Xbox controller, right? So right now it says normal attack is Y, but Y is on the top. Sorry, right now it's showing Y, which is on the side. But if I press that in battle, is that going to be actually my resonance skill? I'm gonna head out getting like, oh yeah, no worries, we're not gonna be on too long. I just wanna, maybe we should just find out. Hope, thank you for redeem. I guess I gotta put on a hat. Kind of memorize what buttons you set to do what, not what buttons set. Yeah, but I have to figure out what that is now. Check if you can redeem some coral at exchange for 7 free pulls. Wait, how and where? Okay, let's see. Okay, so the top button, even though it's showing I'm pressing the inside button or the left button, is actually this one. Can I switch that? So I can tell them what controller I'm using? Augusta and Shorekeeper, great pickups. How do I do the thing that Destiny said? Shorekeeper is a godlike generic support closest to game has to must own. I guess it would be great for your current roster because you have the Yinlin. But what if I don't end up using Yinlin? Because I think when I got her, we ended up. I mean, she was okay if I remember, but store. Okay, what am I doing? Redeem coral. Exchange. Alright, what am I getting? Is the coral like the purplish one or the blue one? Oscillated coral, okay. Cool if you threw a 10 pull at Augusta, then Shorekeeper. Get both of these, you said? Do I have enough? Yeah, I have enough. Grab all the Radiant Tides. Is that the one I just got? Yeah. Do I want Forging Tides or Lustrous Tides? Bring tighter weapon pulls, grab as many as you can. Which ones of... So do I want this one or this one? Never get lustrous? Wait, what's that for? So you have thousands and thousands of corals? Platypus? Yes. Oh, standard banner? Are standards not better than weapons? Because I know in the other, like, Hoyo games, I usually get standard pulls all the time. Weapons are really important in WuWa because almost all 4-star weapons are bad. Okay, so go with this one then. Is that a variation on Shorekeeper? Alright, what am I doing now? What's this? Wait. Wait, no, not that. Okay, the button reverse thing is annoying. Is there no way to change that? Did you pull a character you want their signature unless it's Shorekeeper? Convene? Okay, I'll do it in a second. Provinces. Okay, hold on. What's okay? What do I use in Genshin? I forget. Maybe I'll set this later, but I definitely want it to be more like my Genshin setup. Okay, so you said convene. Oh, they run 3 banners at the same time? Should I do a 10 pull on the standard? Looks like I have a 10 pull there. Oh, wait, does the standard weapon banner also use the same ones? Okay. If you give WuWa a fair shake, I think you'll start really enjoying it once you hit Black Shores. I mean, we can maybe make time for it, but I don't know if I have time for 4 gotchas. Standard weapon. Wait, what? I want a copy of each standard weapon. I'm back. Welcome back, Bernadetta fan. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. Doing the gauntlets. Can we target stuff on standard? Throw a temple at Augusta? This one? But I thought you guys said Shorekeeper is like the best one to get. I think that's what Kaiden said. It's exhausted. Are you gonna head out? All right, have a good one, Charlotte. I'm probably not gonna be on too much longer, so not missing much. Okay, looks like I have 0 pity, I think. Because it says 80, right? Should pull Carlotta or Shorekeeper. You can target the weapon you want on standard weapon. Oh, that's nice. That's good. Shorekeeper? So this one? Wait, who? Oh, for Bernadette fan. That's support just because every character can use her. Okay. Who should I go for? Go for regardless of Yinlin, because I don't know if I want to keep playing against them. Like if we're just starting fresh. Who am I going for? Trigger is best support and healer in the game, but you need a main DPS. I have good character now, need a DPS. So regardless, it would be Augusta. You were thinking Carlotta personally. Augusta and then Shorekeeper. 1 temple at Augusta and then go on Shorekeeper. So what if I don't get Augusta? Then are you saying still go for Shorekeeper? Don't have a workable main DPS at the moment. Looks like we can do 3 temples. But like, why would I only do 1 temple on Augusta? And then you said go for Shorekeeper. Who? To try your luck? But if you guys say I need a DPS, wouldn't I want to stay with Augusta until I get them? Oh, the Sephiroth dude, okay. Yeah, I don't like any of the characters I currently had on the team there. Like Yinlin I think was easy to use, but you're on a guarantee. You can decide. Just focus on Augusta and Shorekeeper after. So go for Augusta until I get them. Hopefully. Marina is budget Shorekeeper and you have her. Is that the green one? Soft is 65, hard is 8. Cannot lose on weapon banner. Alright, I guess Lothian what's in the chat, guys. We'll do our polls and then we'll call it a night. Lothian what's in the chat. Wait, is there a trial? How many things do we get out of this? Oh, it's just 20. Never mind. Oops, where'd it go? Here we go, guys. Let's see what we get. Precision more complicated. Oh, if you guys haven't added me in here, you can add me. The code's at the bottom. 500 314 499. Alright, here we go. 10 pull. Wait, so when it says X, I pull Y, right? Yes. Purple's 4, right? 4-star. So if they say continue, press A.
Whoa! Wanna catch me, huh, you thieves?
Yoo-hoo. Another 10 pole. Forgot to mention, you can change what types of controller you see. Should be a choice for type 1 or type 2. Should be the closest to Switch and Xbox. No, Switch and Xbox are backwards from each other. But where do I do that? Because this is annoying. Wait. Confirm. So we want, yeah. Wait, where? I don't see something like that. Preferences? This is just auto use utility. So they miss Cantarella. Was that the previous banner? Check where it is later on mobile. Okay. Keep pulling. Alright, here we go.
Chissa, ally of justice at your service.
Wait, I remember her.
Are you the one in need of a hero?
I remember her. Just do polls on stream. Any other off stream like you did? Did I? Did I not do that on stream? Alright, let's see here. Confirm. Okay, and then off stream on a single. Did I? I don't remember that.
The streams have guided me to you. I have a
Yang
feeling we'll be
yang.
companions for many moons to come.
This is livid. Why? Sam's desk. I remember Yang Yang.
With the
Oh, this is the character
blazing
we got then.
sun as witness. Glory, bow before us.
Much after the inland pole. Rich, thank you. Shorekeeper? Hold on, let me see, because let's see if I can get to a 10 pole here. Spicy coral into more event pulls for. Oh yeah, wait, we can get pulls from that. I forget how to do that. Let's see. Store. Should we just do all of them? Or what? Because we have 1422. We would need at least 2 for a 10 pole. All of them? Okay, so this one. Pulls make me want to try my hand at Augusta, but I know I need to stay for Iono and just grab Augusta on a rerun. Alright, this is the one yes? Okay. I think I would have more 3 and 5 star right now. Or more than 3 and 5 star. I don't know how many I have. I think I maybe only have like, what, 2?
Chissa, ally of justice at your service. Are you the one in need of a hero?
Augusta weapon. I thought you guys said shorekeeper. Should I wait until I have a 10 pole and get more? Because the thing that gives me like the, what is it? Gifts of the hunt, so we should be able to get more pulls in a few days. 5 more. We need those 10 pulls? Okay. Yeah, so that's what I said. It's like maybe I'll get the 10 pulls. Do single on Augusta weapon. So no shorekeeper? Reprise of the, what? What's reprise of the tides? Oh, this thing? What's this? Oh, 7-day login. I still don't have enough. Because now I have what? So 5. Should I do singles and then try to get like a 4-star? Is that how it works? Returnee quest. Oh. Wait, no, that's the bundle. Stupid buttons. Claim. What was that for? Only use the swords on her weapon banner, not astrites. Oh yeah, I have those. Okay. You also can use the standard 5-star greatsword if you choose that as your free 5-star weapon that you get by hitting a certain account level. Just know yeah, I don't know what to spend anything on. Okay, so we should use the 7 things that we have. Oh, we have 17. Should I use all of them on this until I get it, or what? One multi and 7 singles? Okay. Alright, let's go. Four-star Undying Flame. I'll go sleep. Put my hand a little at Augusta. You're gonna sleep or we're almost done. 2 pulls on Carlotta. How'd it go? Where's the real pity?
Quit the chit-chat. Tell me what you need and I'll make it for you, provided your descriptions are reasonable.
Mortify? For any asteroid you have a drawer keeper. Is that for me or is that for burns out of hand? We only have asteroid for 4 pulls, so we'll probably just wait until we get more for a 10 pull. Oh, you didn't get anything? But you're still on a guarantee, right? Ooh, 4-star. We're getting quite a bit of 4-stars. Coral's going after weapon. Left in the dark. Is it like a weapon? I don't know what anything I'm doing right here is. So check historian. We're gonna for one more. So 6 pulls total. Although if I do trials and get another pull, because that gets me to 800. Proceed to trial. Oh, wrong button. Stupid buttons.
March on toward destined victory.
Is that their voice? Oh, God.
Honor cannot
I don't know what I'm doing right now. That's the normal guy. LB, what does that mean? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna have to get used to these buttons because this is annoying.
Barely felt it.
So up is my normal attack.
Winners win.
Emperor of Rome.
My valor never fails.
Why does she have a Scottish accent? Italian accent? That'd be better than her accent. Okay, so now we have another poll. Hate the Scots? I don't hate the Scots, it's just very hard to understand. Alright, so use it on this, right? So not that, short key reset. So we have 7 polls. First off, I can always use my Reno. Oh yeah, who should I use now? Like, do I even have enough to build this new character that I got? No.
Chissa, ally of justice at your
Man,
service.
she's always coming up.
Are you the one in need of a hero?
And last one for now. Augusta, Yinlin, and Waifu.
No rush. The impatient ones will fall right into our lap.
Wait, how do I level up? Oh. Check corals to see if Jessia gave you another. I will. Oh man. Nope.
No rush. The impatient ones will fall
Buy
right
juice
into our
plus
lap.
who? The game just freeze on me. Oops. So build Mortify. The game froze on me. Game moves so much faster. Mine's on an M4 iPad, so. Wait, listen again. The melody of the world as the songs echo once more. How those musical scores guide you on a journey to rediscover the world. In 3 minutes with a stack of 75. Which iPad are you on? Wait, why is it still flashing? Oh, your laptop or desktop? You've been doing WuWa a lot. Hey, Boshak, welcome in. How are you doing today? We did our polls in FEH. I didn't really get anything. Nothing exciting on our polls. But we're gonna wrap up stream here in a bit. Got far and fall. Oh, nice. Oops. Should try dailies. So this isn't getting shorekeeper. I forgot how to do that. Hello, Pushy says hello. Hello, hello. Are you getting the Hilda figure in a couple months? Guidebook. Yes? Okay. Where are you getting it from? Because they don't ship to the US anymore. Those are dumb president. I don't know what any of this means. First encounter with Yehu. Should I wait to do this so I can like do story stuff, or how the heck did I get to level 35? I mean, I know I had to eventually get used to ZZZ's new control scheme when they went to 2.0, but finish the current Archon quest. Oh, the heck is this? The Nephilim one? I like that one.
My field of expertise.
Oop. Yikes. Should we get fight through the current? Wait, you should be able to get fight through the current events. And light is game changing. Okay, we'll probably do it another day. I can do a long stream on Monday if you guys want me to do that. Can I jump?
All yours. You're welcome.
Oh, a Windwriter project takes 5 minutes. Let's do it Monday.
My field of expertise.
Yes, I'm gonna have to figure out the controls in this thing. If I can change it all, because Destiny said there's a way to swap it, but it's annoying. I mean, I know I eventually figured it out in ZZZ, but all right, we'll come back to this. I think Monday would be a good one if we want to do a longer stream of this. All right. How come the face is still flashing? Just hit account level 70. Nice. I'm at 35. I don't know how I got that far. But alright, where can we send you guys? Hey, Sakura's on. They haven't been on in a while. They're playing some Cuphead though. But I'm gonna send you guys actually to Micah, because Micah's doing like a Fire Emblem thing at the top of the hour. But I gotta get to bed. Click the. I did click that face.
We still have a long journey ahead of us. Let's press on.
Oh, muted. Showcase. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Put 3 characters. Do I have to? Where's the new one I got?
We still have a long journey
Do we
ahead
get
of us.
anything out of that?
Let's press on.
No. Oh, okay, well, whatever. Alright, let's send you guys off to Micah. Alright, guys, if you're subbed, copy the high papayas. Let's people watch the summon animations if it. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Alright, if you guys need to add me, by the way, my code is 500 314 499. Who is on my friend list? Do I have a friend list? This is Kaizen, Deviation, Maya RNL, Jade, John Wynn, Destiny, Harris, Weeb. Some of these guys haven't played in a while, I'm guessing. It was a good day. Have a good one, guys. If you're not subbed, have channel points redeemed for the Hellebunk emote. Use the old sub raid command. And if you aren't subbed and don't have channel points, use the regular raid command. And then, as usual, follow on social media, join the Discord. I gotta go get some rest, make a phone call, do my dailies. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably normal time. We'll see. We'll see. Might have stuff going on. But I will see you guys. Have a good night.